Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Also, yes, there's an intro. Here, you want to see it again? I'll do it again. Let's go. Hello, hello, hello. Again. How's it going? I am, as usual, your host, Foxgrey Gaming. You can call me Foxgrey for ease of access, because it is an easier way to say it. And this song is one of my favorite fucking just... This is the intro theme for the one, the only, the rated R superstar, Edge. Anyway. Well, thank you. I actually put a healthy bit of work into that, actually. Like it was a solid it was like a day or two of work for something that was actually no, it felt like it was longer than that. Excuse me. Anyway, that's okay. Movie you're watching, you said The Crow, right? I think when you mentioned it to me earlier. You can't even hear me. You got me muted because you're listening to Brandon Lee. Anyway, let me turn that down a bit so that I don't have to shout to be heard over it. How's it going? How are people? How are things? Good, great, that's awesome. It is dry as a motherfucker here in nondescript town, Texas. And so I woke up just horribly congested yesterday and today. It is not pleasant. I will do my best to keep any coughings or sniffles or what have you out of the mic. I apologize in advance if it's going to happen anyway. Probably end up taking a shower after stream just to steam the hell out of myself. Oh god, this song. If you've never heard of Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, it is one of my best friends and moderator Pippi Froge's probably her favorite game, and I still need to sit down and like play it. It's a great game on the GameCube. From what I played. Anyway. Na 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 na. I don't want that open. Shit. There we go. What if I make this a little bigger? Will I be able to... No, okay. Maybe make that a touch smaller. There we go. That ought to work, theoretically. Alrighty then. Anyway, we are going to be playing some more Alan Wake today because I have been excited to get back into this. And We got shit to do, man. I have no idea how far into the game we are. Like, legitimately. It feels like we're building up to a climax of some sort. But, I guess... we'll get there when we get there, right? We make sure we've got game audio. Because I've done that before. I've gone a good like 10 minutes or so into stream and then just had no game audio. Because I'm a professional and I know what I'm doing. Here we go. I may end up turning my fan on. It's a little warm in here. Dodging away from a Taken's slasher charge at the last moment will result in the enemy stumbling, momentarily incapacitating it. All right, where last we were, we had gone into this threshold. Make sure my guns are reloaded. That's loaded. That's loaded. All right. Let's see where this takes us. The body of missing youth discovered in flooded bunker. The local girl, Nora Hesberg, age 15, who went missing on a Saturday of last week, was discovered dead in a sealed underground bunker near Valhalla Nursing Home in Bright Falls, Washington. Cause of death has been determined to be drowning. The incident occurred during a gathering of local youths at the bunker. Nora was first reported missing by her parents Sunday morning when they discovered her daughter had not returned home the night before. The police were contacted, and they received a tip to check the bunker from one of the victim's acquaintances. Police are treating the tragedy as an accident. The community mourns the loss of its young member. All-purpose extra strong adhesive. It's obviously the most important thing on this table. Goodies? No goodies. Oh, goodies! Let's go. I might use one of those, actually. No. I won't. Gone too soon. Let's see here. Anything else in this room? Nice. Locker? No locker. Ocean view. All-purpose adhesive? Yeah! Let's go! Beware the drowned lady. Hello? I have a shotgun. I have a boomstick. Also, I just wanted to walk back real quick and look at this. Like, this image, just this shot right here, this looks fucking cool to me. This, I don't know what it is about this particular, stop it. I need to get a new controller. Maybe we'll go do that tomorrow. I don't know what it is about this shot in particular, but for whatever reason, this just invokes, like, old screenshots from, like, oh god, like Game Informer magazine, right? Where you would see just a still from a game, and they'd be like, you'll be exploring the darkest parts of Bright Falls, Washington to find the mystery behind Alan Wake 2's story. Then, of course, the next shot would be something like, just a random ass. Can I pull back? I can't. Just a random ass action shot, just of her pointing at nothing in particular, and just like, Saga Anderson is equipped to handle most threats. How the fuck do I get out of photo mode? Okay, there we go. Dude, I miss Game Informer magazine. I miss like gaming magazines. Right? I have a Nintendo Power from the year that I was born that has the Ocarina of Time cover on it. And it was... Am I going in a loop? Beware the drowned.
Am I going in circles?
Yes. I am. Okay, so... Yeah, no, the Nintendo Power Hotline. I think you can call it now. I don't think it goes anywhere. I think it just redirects to the Nintendo like customer service. But like, I have a Nintendo Power from when I was a kid. I'll have to go dig it out. But I swear to God, and I could be wrong, but I swear to God, it has like the first like 10 minutes of Metal Gear Solid 1 as a walkthrough in it, in the back of it. No! That's a cheat. I've also got an old cheat code magazine somewhere too. That's what's got that in that. And it has like the first 10 minutes of Metal Gear Solid. That's another thing. I fucking miss cheat codes. And I'm not even talking about like, oh, God mode and no. Give me like big head mode. Give me like Tony Hawk has like some of the greatest fucking cheat codes ever. Like, you know, big head mode, zero gravity, infinite special, perfect grinding and shit like that. Hello? I still have a boomstick. And I'm not afraid to use it. He says as he switches back to the pistol. But also, like, Nintendo Power didn't have it, but the official Xbox magazine did, OXM, and OXM, and I want to say the PlayStation magazine, the Sony PlayStation magazine did as well, where they had demo discs. And those were the coolest. I wish those were also still a thing. Because there's a few games I only discovered because of demo discs.
More so than usual.
Aye. I turned his head into a canoe. Well, I can't touch this right now, but that tells me that I'm gonna have to. Hello? That being said, I am going to use one of these now. That being said, I have called Nintendo for customer service issues. They've got some of the best customer service out of anybody that I've ever had to call for shit. Okay. Hear some thumping now. And it's not whatever movie's being watched in the other room. Roll on to. Whoa.
The wall just disappeared. The light did that?
Okay. We're back to doing stuff that Alan was... Why does it somehow look 2D and 3D at the same time? Wow, that really fucked your face. That is unfortunate for you. Give me 1 second here.
Closer. Destroy. The only way.
All right. Are we back at the beginning? We are. All right, so just like the other 2 thresholds, this is a loop.
It's a loop.
We got to figure
like
out
the
the
others.
puzzle. I just
I need to
said
reach
that.
the center.
We got to figure out whatever puzzle. The ocean view. Okay.
Cynthia. She's here.
Didn't I already shoot you in the face? I'm gonna do it again.
A dead end.
Old woman, if you jump scare me, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do even if you don't jump scare me. And that is, you know, shoot you in the mouth. I'm not gonna scream. I'll yelp. There's a difference.
Oh,
Okay.
back here again.
So where... What is the puzzle? What is the puzzle here? This goes back up to... Oh, okay.
Locked. The key has to be nearby.
One would assume. Hello? I think I had something like this in my bedroom as a kid. I had like a really nice stereo system, and the only reason I had it is because it couldn't fit anywhere else in the house. So I got to use it. So it just hung out in my room, and I used it for video games and music. And the occasional movie, but you know. Okay, so I'm going to find the bolt cutters in here somewhere, because this is another thing that I need bolt cutters for. And I don't have a map for here, do I? No, I don't. Oh, do we just have all of the... We do. Poet and the Muse, Children of the Elder God, Balance slays the demon, and Anger's remorse. Fuck yeah. There's one missing there, though. One... Yeah. Fucking, Herald of Darkness isn't here. I wonder why. Maybe because Saga hasn't encountered it yet? Pill's here. My phone is blowing up right now. There's a lot of goodies in here. That's not a good sign. This is a survival horror game. A ton of goodies all of a sudden is kind of a bad thing. Alright, so I got the tool key. So I come back over here. We're gonna turn that off. Bolt cutters. Something's gonna happen when I grab these. Nope, nothing happened when I grabbed these. Oh, I missed one. Doesn't have anything in it anyway.
Supposed to be.
Ow! Double ow!
100 American small towns!
Ah! Damn it. This is not how the story goes. See? I knew that I was right to be suspicious about the amount of shit that the game was giving me. Oh, and there was goodies in there this time. Let's go.
Murders! Happenings!
Okay, so the hunting rifle kills shit pretty effectively. I want to know what was through this wall. You come busting through like your name was Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh. Okay. Alright, so... Why are these dancing? Got the bolt cutters. Now we can also bolt cutter one of the later areas. Or one of the earlier areas. Outside of the threshold. Hello? Telegram. Anybody? Anybody at all?
Writing a story.
Gasp! The newspaper clipping is gone. But don't worry, everybody. The all-purpose adhesive is still here. Alright, so we're back here again.
Back again.
But the water's
Gotta
deeper.
go deeper.
Like, the water's way deeper than it was. Goodies? No. Oh, goodies. Goodies. Goodies! Oh, but I want the flare. There's something here I can get rid of? No, there. Well, I can drop one of these, actually. I will drop one of those for the flare. Flares are incredibly useful. Nope, come on. Take the flare. Leave the arrow. Leave him back on CW where he belongs. Tor. Well, I just got an autosave between two big and imposing doors, so let's switch to our thing that we actually, you know what? No, we're gonna shotgun.
Tor!
Where are you? Can you hear me? It's so dark. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Tor, I'm here! I'm coming!
Okay.
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Saga. It's so damn dark out here. I'm underwater.
Oh God!
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
She's under the water.
It's so dark.
I know the evils of this duck. He's bulletproof. Okay.
She got me good.
We're gonna heal up, and then we're gonna make a break for that door over there. Because the moment we touch the water,
I had this coming.
let's go.
She's coming.
Behind me. Run, 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 run. I've played Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Why is it when you stretch and yawn? So it's the way that I had that explained to me is that it's a nerve that you were either pinching without knowing, or you're pinching while you stretch.
There must be a way to get the power back on.
I deserve this. Just leave me here. This will put a smacky back on your face, my dear.
Okay. Which way am I going? There's a platform I can stand on right there. There's a platform I can stand on right there. I'm assuming I have to get over here because that generator's not doing the little generator dance. Yeah. So, like, you stretch and you yawn and your muscles are... You're getting a bunch of oxygen all at once. And you're loosing on, like, a bundle of nerves or a very specific, thing on your spine. And it makes you feel all pins and needles and dizzy. I am the wrong person to ask. My partner would be the one to bring that up to. Alright.
Shit!
Okay, so I can't... I can't let her grab me more than, like, maybe twice at most. Because she did a lot of damage when she hit me that last time. Alright.
I can't stand in the water.
Nope. Alright, is she just gonna be right here? Am I just gonna get grabbed? Okay, we're gonna run for it.
I gotta get out of the water.
I don't know if just hopping up here resets her. I'm going to run off of that assumption. The human body is put together in a bizarre, not great place. Also, yeah, I'm probably going to be on after stream, yeah. I'd be curious to look up, like after I finish this game, I'm going to look up, like, speedrun stuff, because I want to see how they get through certain instances, how combat works, any, like, speedrun tricks, and specifically areas like this. I love seeing speedrun tech, because I love seeing how something like this is moved about and manipulated and stuff. Okay, so this is the way back. Gotcha. Up. Alright. Time to play some Dead by Daylight.
I'm not leaving you here, Thor. Hold on!
And then we're just gonna look at... She's probably gonna grab me, but... No, she didn't get me. Because I am a god.
It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
All right. All these lights, I'm assuming there's a button I can press to turn them on or something.
Time was running out.
Ah, damn it. What the hell? Okay. Am I stuck? What the hell's going on? Game? Okay, I can reload that. I'm pressing buttons? I can't do anything. I can swing I can melee attack, and that's it. I can't dodge. I can't turn off my flashlight. I can't aim. I can't change my weapons. I can't open my inventory. What the hell is going on? Alright, just kill me. I have no idea what happened there. That was several kinds of unfair.
It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing.
All right,
Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
we go
You
again.
can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Let's go out. Where is she?
I'm trying to see a way out.
Boy with no sense. Or down.
I can hear her behind there.
It was too late.
Come on.
Daughter was
Ow. Heal. Heal faster. Ah, damn it.
Sorry.
Where are you? God damn it, I need to heal again. Yeah, she was making noises.
You again. The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Without the clicker. You can help. I must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
Lad's in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit!
A hero needs an inciting incident.
Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family.
It's because the crossbow takes 9 years to reload.
Tor,
Oh, fucking hell.
are you okay?
You took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
I love that. Listen, I'm not saying I'm a bad shot, but I'm not saying I'm a good shot either. I'm saying I'm a shot.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul.
I think this is one of the few end of chapter songs we could probably play because it's Poets of the Fall. But
Driven by passion,
oh god, this is a good song.
raging like a storm, with thunder and lightning, and the hubris I was born. Blood, heart, and vein, I risk to take it all. Blind to your pain, your wounds, my downfall. You can't relight my
Anyway, I will sit and just listen to Pose of the Fall if I'm given the chance. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and take a short break. I have to go to the bathroom, and we're coming up on an ad time. So don't go nowhere. We'll play. What will we play? What music will we play? You know what? Some Jet Set Radio. Don't go nowheres. I'll be right back with more Alan Wake. Void got style. Void can dance. Void wears tearaway pants. Welcome back. Anyway, thank you for sticking with me through that. Let's get right back into this. Give me like 2 seconds, though. Really super fast. I got to double check on something. It's everything, it's nothing, it's a baseball bat. All right. Right back to what we were doing. Let me go ahead and hit this pause button, hit this button to go back to this scene, and we are back in business. But hang on, can I fire my gun here? No, I can't. Okay, I was gonna show you just how long it takes to reload the bow.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
All right.
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts.
Ooh.
Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot?
Would make sense. Also, the moment that the FBC discovers what you can do, you're kind of fucked.
You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin aren't part of my family. Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe.
All right.
You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end.
Yeah, but would you have believed her, is the big question.
I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
All right. So we got some more for later, but we got these. The clicker.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him.
Because of hereditary power. I think this one, yeah.
The story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am. Because of my family.
Area around an overlap is always flooded. Play the dark. Okay, how to enter. Oh, shit.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the Dark Place's focus on art?
Probably. All Andersons have powers. No. There we go. Thought power is dangerous, didn't want around it, so why did Mom leave? There. Welcome in.
No. Tor and Odin can actually speak with me in my mind place. Thanks to their own powers.
It's very shining.
Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true. It's a lot to process.
The man I drove away.
The way Tor behaved, I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry.
Okay. Alright, I still have some more for laters in here.
Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice.
I just finished killing Cynthia.
Tor is here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
Oh, I'm a little behind on putting stuff on the board, it looks like. Trail of the Cult.
I need to get the clicker to Wake and close this damn case. Before my family gets dragged any further into it.
Alright. And these are still for later, right? Yeah, okay.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Aw. That was
Don't
sweet.
worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up. See you soon, Saga.
No, this one's her grandpa.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this.
Okay. This is her grandpa.
Casey.
Her uncle
Do you read me,
is
Casey?
in there.
Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station. To Wake.
Alright. So we hit the end of this part. We need to find a switch room. So I can swap back over to Alan. Where am I? And where is... So, oh, bolt cutters over here, so we can get into this area here. Cult stash, cult stash, cult stash. Okay, Is this a swap? This is a swap. Okay, so if I get back on the thing here, down the path, ignore the first right, follow the path, I'll find it on the left. Okay, go. Haul your ass, Saga. Let's go. Oh, I'm back in an area where I can fight things. Okay, look at how slow this fucking weapon... not only do I have to stand completely still, but it takes like a few extra moments to reload. It locks me in an animation, and during a boss fight like that, that's death. Down the pills. Yummy pills. Not editor's note. Don't actually swallow a mouthful or a bottle full of pills all at once. That is very unhealthy. What if they're Tic Tacs? So, you're not actually supposed to eat Tic Tacs like candy. They're supposed to be like breath mints, but I have a bad habit of eating them like candy sometimes. Yes, thank you, game. That's exactly what I'd run all this way back to do. Dr. Pepper Tic Tacs? Alright. Now, what was Alan doing last? Get to Parliament Tower. Is that phone ringing again? No. What does Alan have on him? He's got a flash grenade. He's got a flare with one. 2 first aid kits. 1 heal, a revolver, a shotgun. Okay. This is also very... There's supposed to be mints. Also like Altoids. I've got a bad habit of just kind of eating Altoids. I like the crazy cinnamon ones. I will like over the course of a couple of days, I will devour an entire case of. Sometimes over the course of a day. It's weird because they always like.
Go to hell!
Alice, it's me. Are you actually here? Have you set your PT writing in here? Lighting?
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
She's trying to see Scratch. How long was she trapped in the dark place during the events of Alan Wake 1?
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
What's this? We'll start it 2 years ago. Hey, Alice. I'm more of a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wildness. These yuppies and their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. And everything is so fucking great all the time when in fact it's the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. But I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights to the Casey books, and they've got moronic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tan zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware of how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master at hating things deeply. For good reasons. I mean, that's why we loved him so much, right? Anyway. Gotta hop on another video call now to talk about casting. Your pal, Barry. Hey, Alice. You're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I have joined a cult and I love it. Joking about it being a cult. Kind of. Blessed Wilderness Retreat. Working with Alan or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels are through the roof. But then I was tipped off about the retreat. The best decision I ever made. I have never felt this good and, well, healthy. The guy who runs the place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker, not a wacko in any way. Any mistakes made during the readings of these are not mistakes. They're just, adjustments. I know you would think I'm full of shit, but I've lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here, that something bad would have happened to me if I stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC creepos wanted to chat with me. Enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. Anyway, I hope you are good over there. Come visit any time. West Coast is not as bad as I made it sound in my earlier mails. I'm also really badly congested still. Hey, Alice. Checking in because I hadn't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in a non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono. I've considered peeing in a mug. And lunches be damned. How do these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. Hey, Alice. Sharks are circling. They now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or a TV show and or, get this, a fucking video game. I told them to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down a publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I got you covered. Hey, Alice. Everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call, but I couldn't reach you. You're probably just deep in your creative processes. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects. Everything else just disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever as an executive producer is supposed to do, and it's still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related to exhibition, that's the word. Just say the word. Your pal Barry. Alan, where did your living room go? Oh, there it is.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Okay. Part 1, The Depths. Love is a weakness. Trigger when viewer close, intimate. Okay. I'm not gonna step on that. That's just rude.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Need to show you the truth on all screens. The darker, the better. Okay. Random bottle of hand soap? Can't quite make out what the red word or the black words say, but the green says, make sure you use what's beneath the surface.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Inspiration strikes in the weirdest of places. Part 2, The Comeback. Weakness is clarity. Did you get kicked again? I'm gonna turn down the gain on my mic a little bit. I'm afraid, because it's been really dry, and I'm getting some unfortunate mouth noises, and I really hope that's not coming through on the mic.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more
The
I
light
felt
behind
like
her
I was
just
on
came
the
on.
verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Clarity is purpose. Okay.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Okay. Back in the writer's room. I would love for a chance to visit this set.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in, try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
No, but I feel like I'm coming up on an end.
No!
Jesus. That was cool. Also, I didn't realize we were that close to Alan's end. So we're gonna keep playing as Alan.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
I like that since we've gotten more songs, there's more tapes on on the thing. Okay. Just Alice's documentary. All right. All right, so am I just sitting back down? Was I just waiting for Alan to be done talking? Yeah.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
And we're back on with Walden Door. Masks, Initiation 7. Well, there's a ton of water here now. What's our way through? What have I got in the shoebox? We're gonna hold on to just everything we got. This is fine. That's got to be horribly disorienting to travel like that. Walden Door, what are you?
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake.
He's not
It was
wrong.
to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say.
Okay.
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
I still have all 4 lights that I had in the last section, though. That's kind of cool. It's just getting more and more flooded. All of this electrical equipment is gonna go bad. It's gonna get damaged, unusable. A marker? Fascinating. Oh yeah, back to these guys. We get to go back to playing Are You Hostile? Are you? Nope. Scared the shit out of me there for a second, though. Oh, Jesus.
Alan Wake.
Yes? I need you to move out of my way there, friend. Friendo Baggins. Anything in here? My interpretation. Dr. Casper Darling? Are you in here too? You did just kind of vanish. Like, I just played Control, you know, on my own recently. And I had this memory that Darling is like a boss fight. He's like a Taken, but he's not. Darling just disappears. It's implied that maybe something happened. Man just vanishes. Also, if you didn't know, this guy, I don't remember the name of the actor off the top of my head. This guy is the actual voice for Alan. While the face and actor for the live action segments and the in-game model is a Swedish actor. But if Darling was in the dark place as well, see, I'm kind of, I have this theory that everything stems from the dark place. Whatever the dark presence is, wherever the dark presence came from, however the dark presence came to be, is the inciting incident that created or was majorly instrumental to the creation of the Federal Bureau of Control. There are way too many connections. Now, the service weapon was discovered by the Federal Bureau of Control. Hang on. I looked this up the other day. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look this up right now. Okay. So according to the Control Wiki, the service weapon was discovered by the Bureau in 1964. Right? Thomas Zane disappeared in 1970. So there is a 6-year gap where it didn't happen. So it is my personal theory that the Federal Bureau of Control, like whatever the board is, knew that the dark presence was starting to be a thing. Or, now that I'm saying this out loud, because the Bureau exists in an area, the astral plane is blindingly bright, while the dark place is the adverse of that. So what if wherever the Bureau came from is the same place that the dark presence came from, right? Two sides of the same coin. always at ends, a very yin and yang kind of situation, right? Fire and ice, what have you. And what if, to try to get ahead of the dark presence that we know now has time manipulative abilities, so it's safe to assume that the board, or the board does as well. What if, to try to get ahead of the dark presence, the service weapon came into existence, the FBC was founded, and they were trying, and it was hoped that they would find the dark place and the dark presence before it got too aggressive. But they weren't able to until 2000, whenever, when Jesse Faden happened upon the Federal Bureau of, Polaris and Ordinary and all of that, long after Alan Wake had already vanished into the dark presence. Because the Ocean View Hotel exists. And the Ocean View Hotel has a door that will take you into the dark presence, or into the dark place. That door has been there the whole time. How old is the Ocean View Hotel that door has existed for as long as it has? Or is the Ocean View Hotel originally part of the board's plane of existence, and it is just a nexus point that ordinary people can travel through? And that is just one of the areas you can go into the other side. I don't know. Just a thought. Theory crafting with Fox Gray.
Alan Wake.
Hi.
Very dark.
Auntie?
Here is the light at the end of the tunnel. If... Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta onward, said the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, planned is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Also, this guy. Connecting factor. Ain't you also supposed to be on vacation?
I'm looking forward to seeing Yöten Yö in the cinema. But first, I work. And the work won't end even when you do it, perkele. Ei siinä. One potato at a time. Just remember, Tom, the brave will eat the pea soup.
That it will. You got anything else to say, Ati? I can sit here and listen to you talk for like hours. I'm just saying. Anything else? No? Okay. Well, we're gonna take a short break. I want to play a little bit more. But I gotta go to the bathroom. So, we are gonna take an early break. This is not the song I thought it was. There we go. We'll be right back. I'm going to run ads while I get up and do it, just to get that taken care of so we don't have to worry about it here in about 20 minutes or so. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back with more Alan Wake. All right. Oh, hang on. All right, sorry about that. I got called off into the other room and had to handle the thing. Anyway, now I have the hiccups. That's fun. Back to this. Back to Alan Wake 2. Back to being back to. And stuff. Oh, goodness gracious. That came out of nowhere. All right. Let's see here. What are we doing? We're back here. We're headed to the basement for the shoebox. Okay. It is aggressively, or that is ridiculously aggressive, and I kind of love it. Oh! That was fast. Is that supposed to be that fast? Hang on, I'm a little. Let me just.
Now you're falling apart. The light is a poisonous dart, forever seeking out the darkest part. Forever, your heart.
I feel like I. I feel like I missed something. Ah. It's that song you were singing at karaoke. Okay. Well, I still gotta find the, still gotta find the, shoebox. What? Escape the talk show studio, but I'm... What? What did I do? Hang on, there was another door back this way. Like another path that I didn't take. I think. Goodness gracious. This cough decided to reemerge out of nowhere. That's fun. At least I thought there was? Yeah. I think I hit that end of part a lot sooner than I was supposed to. So now I'm just confused. Because I'm willing to bet that if I just continue on, I'd either sequence break or jump over something, or I don't know.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
The amount of backtracking that I probably would have had to... The amount of backtracking that I probably would have had to have done if I had just continued on without without those photographs would probably have been absolutely ridiculous. Alan, buddy. When you get out of this, you're gonna need some hardcore therapy. Goddamn. All right.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Another echo.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is a cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
I want to know if there was more to that than we just saw. Hang on.
Inside this messy maze of...
Okay, I think that's just... Okay, so look for Zane at the hotel. Ocean View Hotel. Oh, wonder what movement tech they have for this speed. I might end up learning the speed run. That could be fun. Where is... There it is. I need you out of my way, dude. Uh-huh. Disappear, please. Thank you. Why is this one not...
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
All right. Well, we're back in the hotel. He's gonna loop. No. But
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
It's exactly as we left it. Where's the elevator? Well, there's a question mark right there. Oh, I guess the elevator is over that way? Anyway, let's go find out what this question mark is first. Oh. What room is this? 101? Hello? Goodies? Inventory full. Not anymore. What is this ammunition for? Is that hunting rifle ammunition? No, flare ammunition. Oh fuck. I want that. Shit. Okay. We're gonna run back to the shoebox. The one that's over here. We're gonna put... There it is. Putting the first aid kit in... We're putting both of the first aid kits in here. Because flare ammunition is ridiculously useful. So weird. Wait, no, it was this box. I was about to be so upset. Okay. Well, we can't take all of it. That's fine. Take most of it, I guess. But I kind of wish we could take all of it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not angry. I'm not salty. Taking the elevator up to Tom and Zane. Room 665. Neighbor of the Beast.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
He certainly doesn't look happy.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. And when you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I think they were fighting for control there.
I told you not to try anything.
Yeah, I think Thomas was trying to, because he's a filmmaker, I think he was trying to change the scene. He was trying to change the scene while still in it. Why are we...
Oh, mercy. Thousands have gone missing. Beyond the labyrinth of me. When you're lost in your own company. And cut! Oh. Now that is drama.
It is sort of the intent.
I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns.
That is absolutely the intent. Different forms of media, different forms of art, different forms of expression, told through with a story that doesn't exactly make sense in chronological order.
The next murder site was there.
But
Zane
does when you
created
look
the
at it the
film
way
in
that it's
tandem with
presented.
Return to escape the dark place.
Personally, I love it. What was that? You want to do that again? No? Time to leave the ocean view. We've got a movie to catch.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
It's time to head to the cinema. Wait, is this just a ripple in space-time? Yeah. Are you guys hostile? Maybe, actually. Yep. Anybody else want some? Oh, I should just run. There's a lot here. I should just run. Shit. Fuck. Alright. Done with you. Have that. Call me in the morning. Ah! I can't see whatever's happening.
Choke on these words.
I know I didn't have to kill him because he couldn't follow me through there, but it was the principle of the thing. There you go. Is there a cooldown period before healing? Shit! I am Alan Wake, and this is my boomstick. Shop smart. Shop S-Mart.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
Thank you, Max.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
Oh, I gotta get up there. How do I get up there? This way.
Or more. I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt them monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there.
Let's look at these names real quick. So I feel like this is the first time we've seen all of the names of the Alex Casey movies. Murder Casey, an Alex Casey film, based on the novels by Alan Wake. No one gets away with murder. Hard-boiled and hungover. Hard Casey. That sounds like a porn movie. Bullets, Bodies, and Bourbon. An Alex Casey film. Worst Casey. There are no happy endings. Final Casey. You know, if that was supposed to be like the last movie, you know that there was going to be one more, right? But it was going to be like a pseudo remake. And it was just going to be called Casey. It's like how we had Final Destination 2, Final Destination 3, and then The Final Destination, and then I think Final Destination Bloodlines was the newest one after that. I'm here to pilfer. This looks like a green room, right? But most green rooms have an access to the stage, don't they? The way this green room would be set up. You'd have to walk through this kitchen, then out the... So it must not be a green room. Maybe it's just a break room. A green room converted into a break room.
The question, how do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil on your back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't write another word. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I would let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped it all? That is fucked up. If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Well, it sounds like exactly what you were afraid of happening has happened. You forgot why you stopped. And so you didn't. All right. Time to change the scene.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch. The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress.
Oh, hold up. What? Well, that's not confusing. No words of power for me, I guess. That sounds like water.
I was missing something.
You were missing something. Okay. Usually close to the stage. Yeah, I guess. But also, the placement of that just feels weird. You'd have to go walking through like a fridge and then back out, you know, from behind the concession stand and whatnot. It feels like the most inconvenient place to have that, right?
Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
Do I need to... Whoa. You lost her, you die here. I've seen worse graffiti. Goodies. Goodies. More goodies. I can't take the first aid kit, which is a little annoying, but nothing I can really do about that. I'll just have to remember that that's here. So do I need to switch the room back to where it was, get in there, and then switch the room while standing in there? Can I even switch the room out of how it was? Oh, I can, okay. Alright, so let's go stand back in here. Oops. And then switch the world.
My writing was affecting reality.
Yes, Alan, we've long established that.
Buddy, it would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy. It would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe.
Ilmo?
2 of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
Ilmo. All right. I'm not gonna lie, I like these like light pillar things. I think that's fun. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh. I should ask my brother if he's ever walked into it. My brother used to work in a movie theater. I should ask him if he's ever walked into a theater and seen this. If you come to life, I will shoot you in the head. Do you understand me?
Wait.
I fucking warned you.
You choke on these ones.
I fucking called it. I called that shit, and it still got the jump on me. God damn it. Fuck you, game. You're an asshole.
legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail, just like Wake's books were.
So the idea of a movie secretly being a snuff film is actually not a new it's actually not a new thing. The movie, oh god, I gotta remember when this came out. I want to say 1980. Movie came out by the name of Cannibal Holocaust, and it was aggressively like hyper violent, especially like even by if memory serves, I think I saw it once, maybe, but if memory serves, it was like aggressively hyper violent even by today's standards, and this was back in the 80s, and it was there were controversies, and the director behind it was accused of it being a secret snuff film. The Blair Witch Project was also accused of having killed its cast because they didn't film under traditional circumstances, and the cast went like, you know, they kind of went, they were a bunch of unknown people, and they went completely dark after the movie had finished, you know, filming, and no one had seen them. They had to like bring them out on like, I want to say like an interview show and be like, nope, listen, look, they're alive, I promise. All right, let's change it to the cult of the word and see what happens. Oh, everybody's okay. Let's watch a movie.
Alan Wake.
Oh, is this just gonna loop? Oh.
Alan Wake.
Oh, that's boring. Oh, a thingy.
Look at you, following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story.
Okay.
What is this?
Who's attacking me?
You won't drown here.
Shit!
The darkness is coming. No escape. These are my...
Shut up. hostile, which means I just wasted flashlight on you. Ah, I gotta get up there and take the light. Gimme.
The light
Or
of the lamp
give.
shone out of the screen and revealed the door. Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his. I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
That was cool. Let's move some stuff around. And take a first. I forgot how... I don't know what it is about Alan, but he takes way more damage than Saga does. Because, like, compared to Saga, Alan gets his ass kicked. Right. Yeah, it was a poster for Yotonyo, right? Nightless Night. Yeah, we saw a little bit of it earlier, I want to say. At least the first little bit, while we were Saga. Saw Alex Casey driving on a road.
In the city trapped in eternal night, they watch the film where the night never arrives, where the night hides in your mind.
Let's see here. No, can't get through that door. Let's try this one. Should go back to the theater room when I get a chance. Okay.
The police car felt important to the story.
It's giving me a light. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the... Ah, here it is.
You don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, do you?
Nah, I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues, made plenty of their problems disappear, dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yeah, like we died and went to heaven.
Not yet. Can I climb back up there? No, I can't. I can't climb back up there. think the path down here was one way, so in order to get back, I gotta get into that room. Let's make sure nothing else is here before I change things again. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Down the chute. Do I go down the chute? No? That was worth a shot. Cult of the Word. Well.
Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
Where did they land? Was it Alex again? Getting tired of watching that guy die. Still can't get into that room. How the fuck do I get up there? Oh, wait a minute.
I can figure this out on the plot board.
Yeah, give me a second, Alan. Goddamn. Where's the thingy? Or is it up there? It's up there. Okay. Maybe back to New York's finest? Maybe there's something here that I missed? Did all that do is just get rid of the giant M?
I was making progress.
If you say so. Oh yeah, because pulling the M down there clears the spot right there. Okay. So how I do go How do go I? How? What am I missing? And how stupid am I gonna feel when I see it? How do go I? And where but why now? If only I know thing. I don't. Alan, you got a gun.
I should work this out on a plot board.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out, dude. I'll get there. I feel like I'm missing a piece of the puzzle. I feel like I'm missing something important. Maybe? Why is the front hood of this car all bent in like that? I don't think that's supposed to be I don't think that's supposed to be like that at all. Okay, let's Alright, so that Wait, what? Oh!
The answer was close.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And I feel dumb. If not for that, not for that radio, I probably wouldn't have seen this. Which is likely the reason that it's there. Okay. Goodies. What a thrill. Through darkness and silence in the night. Alright. Let's look around here. Ooh. Okay. Let's look around here before we move on. Goodies. Even more goodies. None of which I can take with me. Except for that. It's my health. Not good enough to heal and then come back. Give me that though. Expand my inventory. Do it now. Because now I can take things. Alright. Iceman, are you near here? It's been a while since I've seen you. Ah, you are. Sean Ashmore, you open this door right now. Shoebox. Save point. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Oh, there's another door over here. Okay. Also, that didn't pass me by. That says AWE. Altered World Event. I assume I can get over there somehow. Oh, yeah, this way. think there's an enemy nearby, but like, I just went the other way, so.
Hey, Alan. It's good to see another sane face.
Not sure how sane I'm feeling. Be careful out there, Tim. If you see me, make sure it's really me, not some psycho wearing my face.
Sounds like you've been having a rough go. I've been there. The missing time, the aliens.
Aliens?
Wait, what's this about aliens?
Oh, I was just convinced that everything going on with me was because of aliens. Abductions, signals beamed into my head, that kind of thing. Now I know it's been Door all along. I haven't ruled out him being an alien, though.
Missing time?
It's the same thing I've been saying. The dreams. Sometimes I wake up in a completely different place, missing entire days. I have no idea what happened, but I'm trying to find out. Things always get better if you just keep moving forward, Alan.
What new stuff do you have here? Okay. Redheaded woman connected to Door. I know her. Where do I know her from? Her identity changes. Connected to Polyhedron. She will come for me. That's Jesse. Door went missing in 1988. Age has not aged. Alien magic. Uncle Frank would know more, but he's dead. Not his real name. Hidden meaning. I don't know what Uncle Frank is a reference to. UFO, polyhedrons. I see them in my dreams. You see okay, so Jesse is actively looking for you then. Because that's Polaris. That means that Jesse is actively looking for you. Or at the very least, Polaris is actively looking for you. Geometry, pure mathematical shapes contain energy. Yeah. A vessel, a weapon, an object of great power. Or are you crazy and have dreams of... Facts. Missing time, no memory. Until now. Have I always ended up here? Will I forget when I get out? Abducted, aliens, Door, UFOs, polyhedrons, dreams. Me, but not me. Others I know, yet they are different. The red-headed woman. That. I'm here to pilfer your stuff again. Okay. Oh snap, has it been an hour already? We're coming up on an ad break. How much longer is this section? Because I don't know if I want to... If I'm coming up on near end of this section, I'll keep going. You know, take a short respite for ad break. But if I've still got a little bit to go, I might bookmark it here and come back to it later. Ron, are you still in chat? This is a good place to bookmark it.
Straight to the top. The dirty cops looked down on the city. Their city. They had committed repulsive deeds to get there. They told themselves it was worth it.
Oh, okay. So, so even if I finish this up, I've got a 20-minute, sequence of movie to watch. Gotcha. Okay. So in that case, let's head up to the save point. And let me hit this button real quick. Thank you for telling me, because I would have just been like, you know what, let's keep going. It can't be that long. Manual save. All right. Then on that note, it has been a fantastic stream. And I am happy with how it's gone. And I'll go ahead and call it there. Thank you very much for coming in and hanging out with me. We've got more Alan Wake. I think, legitimately, this feels like we're coming up near the end of the game. And I feel like we're going to be ending the game here soon. And I'm kind of looking, like, I'm not looking forward to it because I don't want it to be over. But on the same time, I'm kind of looking forward to it because we're building to a very... we're building to a very satisfying climax. So I'm hoping it'll be great. And I'm hoping I'm not going to be hopelessly disappointed, but I wasn't disappointed with Alan Wake. So all that to be said, I do believe it is time for us to go ahead and finish up. I have, got to go take care of a thing. But I'm also starting to ramble, which means I I don't know if I would have been able to stream for very much longer. But all that to say, thank you very, very much for hanging out with me. Even if you were in here lurking, even if you didn't say much of anything, even if you were just stopping by for a moment and thought, man, this guy's a little weird, but I'll hang out anyway. Means a lot to me. Really does. We're going to go ahead and raid into one Reliever. She's playing the first Berserker Kazan. It looks like a Souls-like when I the few moments that I'm able to pop in and take a look at it. I don't think I'm going to be live tomorrow night. I've got plans, but maybe Saturday night, maybe Sunday night. I don't know. We'll find out. Depends on how the days go for me personally. But all that to say, I say that a lot, don't I? Anyway. I've been Fox Grey Gaming. Thank you very much for hanging out with me, and I will catch you next time.